Hello, my name is Soerensen. I'm a chef from the cooking school in Denmark, invited by the International Culinary Institute to talk about Nordic food and make a lobster dish. Today I have choose to make a cabbage dish with the lobster and hazelnut to show some of the Nordic flavors. In Denmark we are surrounded by water, so a lot of seafood and fish would be a perfect way to use the Nordic cuisine, to use what you have in your back garden or backyard. About the Nordic cuisine, it's important to use local producers of vegetables and meat, do local products of fish and herbs, pickups from the woods and be sustainable. And now we are going to do the lobster and cabbage dish. I've brought in some summer cabbage, made a small vinegar of hazelnut oil and apple vinegar. We have brought in some Nordic herbs as dill and chervil. It's growing wild in the Nordic fields. We're going to use the hazelnut. We have a lobster. We have butter for frying. And then we have made a mayonnaise with the hazelnut oil. And the apple vinegar we're going to use for sauce. Now we're going to fry the lobster. We have boiled the tail for 2 minutes. And we have boiled the claw for 2.5 minutes. It's necessary to boil it in the salted water just to keep the taste inside. Now we fry the lobster in smaller pieces. Just cut it in half. And then you put it in pieces you like to put. Then you take some of your butter, a tablespoon in a hot pan. While you're frying your lobster, you put a piece of cabbage in boiling water. It's just around 1 minute. It still have to be crispy, warm and crispy, but not soft boiled. You need the texture of the cabbage and the full taste. Remember to salt the water very well. Have to be salt as the seawater. Just heat up the lobster. Remember to salt it a little. It's only have to warm up. For the sauce you're going to need the butter. Now it have a small taste of lobster inside. And you give it a little acid with the apple vinegar. And just let it boil together. Now the cabbage had 30 seconds. It's still crispy and it's very warm. Put it into a bowl and marinate with a spoonful of your vinegar. And now we're ready to plate. You have the warm cabbage and the fried lobster. Then you put the mayonnaise between. Put a little mayonnaise on the cabbage as well, so you can get everything together as a small warm salad. Plate the roasted hazelnut with the lobster and the cabbage as well, and finish up with the dill and the chervil. And at least taking your hot butter with the apple vinegar inside. And here you are. And then it's a warm salad finished. Enjoy.